Hi everyone, we're going to verify this trig identity, and this is what we have. We need a cosine squared of theta. Now originally I thought we would expand factors, but what I'm going to do first is write this in terms of sine and cosine. So we have cosine squared of theta minus sine squared of theta divided by 1 minus, and I'm going to use tan, the quotient identity, as sine squared of theta divided by cosine squared of theta. Now, I'm going to get the common denominator for this part. So let's just copy the numerator. And if we want cosine squared theta here, we have to have a cosine squared of theta here, because this equals 1. So we have cosine squared of theta minus sine squared of theta divided by cosine squared of theta. Now, this is your big divide. So what we're going to do is when you have A divided by B divided by C divided by D, this is the same as A divided by B times D divided by C. So I'm going to write my A divided by B, which is actually just cosine squared of theta minus sine squared of theta. And since we don't have anything for this, we're just going to put a 1 here. And then times, because we keep changing and flipping, cosine squared of theta divided by cosine squared of theta minus sine squared of theta. Now what happens is these cancel. So what we're left with is this equals cosine squared of theta, which is our desired result. So we didn't even have to do any factoring or anything like that. It was not as hard if you recognize that when you wrote this in terms of sine and cosine, you could cancel it out. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.